Let's see this question. Find the least number which is exactly divisible by 12, 15 and 20. So this is exactly the definition of LCM. So what is LCM? Least common multiple means that is the least number which is divisible by all the numbers, given numbers, right? So now they are asking about 12, 15 and 20. We are supposed to find out the LCM of 12, 15 and 20. So what is LCM of 12, 15 and 20? You can use any method. I am using the division method, okay? So 5. So 12 is not divisible by 5, therefore I am directly writing it. But if you see this, these two numbers are divisible by 5, that is why I am going with 5. So 3 and 4. Now you could either take 3 or 4, because if you take 3, two numbers are going to be divisible by this. So you can take anything. Let me take 4. So if I take 4, two numbers are again divisible by 4. So what do I get? 12 3s, 4 3s 12, and I can write it as it is, and 1. Now there are two numbers which are divisible by 3, so I can take 3. So what is it? 1 1 1, right? Now I can leave it there. So 5 into 4 into 3. 5 into 4 into 3. So 23 60. So 60 is the LCM, right? Now next one is, see this question. Find the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 12, 15 and 18. So they are saying that three numbers are given, 12, 15 and 18. 12, 15 and 18. Now we are supposed to find out the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by all these three. So what is the method? So there are various methods. One simple enumeration method goes like this. Find out the largest 4-digit number. So what is the largest 4-digit number? 9999, right? And now you check whether this is the answer or not. So given the options, you will be able to easily check it, isn't it? So if you have the options, in the options take the greatest one and then check if it is divisible by these three, then that will be the answer. So definitely they will not give you the options for such a question, they will give it as a fill in the blanks. Okay. Now in case if the options are given, you can easily check it. So what is it? You take the options, take the greatest among them, greatest 4-digit number, and check if it is divisible by all these three, right? Otherwise the method is like this. You take the largest 4-digit number 9999 and you see whether it is divisible by all these three, right? If it is not divisible, go with the next one, 9998, right? If it is not divisible, go with the next one. So this is called as enumeration method, which means you are going to write down all the numbers and check them, but it is going to take a lot of time, right? So what is this other simpler method is, now I'll just tell you this transitive rule. Let us say there is a number A, and if A is dividing B, right? So what can I say? B, I can write it as x into some A. That is the meaning of A divides B, right? And let us say B divides C, right? If A divides B and B divides C, so what can I say about C? I can write it as y into B, right? If A divides B and B divides C, then I can say that A divides C by transitivity. So how can I prove it? See, now I can write C as y into, in case of B I can write in place of B x into A. Now C can be written as y into x into A. Got it? So where x and y are some numbers, some natural numbers, let us say all are positive numbers, let us say x and y are some natural numbers. Now what happens? C is again written as a multiple of A. Therefore if A divides B and B divides C, then A divides C. So using this rule I can solve this question in a different way. See this? Now I have to find out, there are three numbers given, 12, 15 and 18. Now I have to find out a number which is commonly divisible by all these three, and then that has to be the largest 4-digit number. So in order to find it out, before finding it out, I'll find out a different number which is commonly divisible by all these three. Let us say that is LCM. So what is LCM? LCM means least common multiple, right? So that is the smallest number which is divisible by all these three. Once I find it out, now I'll find out the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by this. So by this rule of transitivity, what can I say? All these three numbers are already dividing this number, Let us assume that this number is x, and now this number is dividing this number, therefore all these three numbers will also divide that by transitivity. Got it? So this way, instead of checking with all these three numbers, I could check with only one number and I can get the answer, right? Now if you find out the LCM of 12, 15 and 18, you will get that the LCM is 180. You can check that, okay? Now what does it mean? Instead of finding out the largest number which is divisible by these three numbers, I can find out the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 180. Now what is the simplest way of finding it? See this. Now we know that the largest number is 9999, right? Now if I divide this largest number with 180, so you just divide it with 180, right? Then you will see that with 55 you will get 9900, which means 99 will be remainder. So what does it mean? It means that you are not able to divide 9999 because of the remainder 99. Now if you subtract 99 from it, so or one other way of writing it is 9999 can be written as 55 times 180 plus 99, right? So only because of this number 99 you are not able to divide this evenly. So what could you do? Just subtract 99 from this, therefore you will get 9900. Now this number will be evenly divisible by 180, right? So there is no number greater than 9900, which is a 4-digit number which will be divisible by 180, right? Or this is the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 180. So this is 9900. Now see this number is already divisible by 180 and 180 is divisible by these three, therefore you need not check again if 180 is this 9990 is divisible by these three. So this is the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by this. Got it? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%. But all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.